We only knew each other for a few short days. But in that time, your struggle touched my heart.
This is dangerous, Sigilith!
Every day of our lives is dangerous. Every moment. Silirtas understood that, and she did not run from it.
You cannot know this spirit was one Silirtas! You cannot! Such wrathful spirits have been known to deceive!
When first I came to Shonith, I thought its people were unlike any others I had encountered. Their words and their customs were so different from my own. But I recognized something in Silirtas. Her hopes, her fears, her anger, and her frustrations, they were the same as mine.
I urged you to come with us, Silirtas, to face a great and unknown evil. I thought despite every danger that lay ahead of us, if any need perish, it would be Sigilith of Lorien. I thought I could keep you safe. I am so sorry. When you were slain by Azagath before the door of Otakbar, I fell into despair. I thought I too must die to atone for that terrible deed, for robbing you of the life you might have had. Only the voice of Lorendon drew me out of that darkness. His words made me realize something, dear Silirtas. Every moment of every day for every person in this Middle Earth is a gift, not a treasure, but of choice. Every point in time gives you the opportunity to decide how you choose to use that moment. You chose to fight the fading of your people. You chose to venture with an elf and a man you had known for less than a day to combat an evil of the elder days. Those choices were yours, Silirtas, and I am inspired by them. I celebrate them. But I have learned there is one more choice you might make, dear one.
Our people have been separated by distance and by time, and we each came to forget. But we were fashioned as one people. There is a place for you, Silirtas, if you wish to seek it out. I hope one day to see you there.
Sigilith wipes the tears from her eyes. I have said my part. I believe Silirtas heard my words, but I cannot know for certain.
The storm has passed. Now only a light breeze remains.
Look, there. The animals pass us by.
So too do the birds of the sky.
That seems bad. I'm just saying, if the animals are running, there might be a problem. That is a curious sight. In what direction do these animals travel?
The breeze and the animals and the birds. All these pass westward.
I understand, Silirtas. I will see you there.
Ah.
Rest well until then.
Well, that was beautiful.
I cannot say with certainty that the spirit was Silirtas, or that she heard my words.
But I believe it was, and she did. I will not hurry to join her, but when at last I come to that place, I hope she and I will reside in comfort, and in peace, beyond the loneliness and fear that so troubled Celertis when she contemplated the unknown days ahead. That is my desire, Lorandin. I cannot know if it will come to pass, but if hope leads us ever onward, the pleasant dream of it will live in my heart until the last of my days arrive. Oh, I am sorry to interrupt, Lorandin. I did not know you had returned. I have visited our friends every day while Corridon recovers, and they have spoken to me about your adventure in the Fearwater even. Please finish your visit. I will speak with you afterward.
That reminds me. My brother collected some papers from the Orderhai.
Well, we adventured in the Fearwater. He intended to give them to Kaibar, but the matter has slipped our minds until now. Look for them among Corridon's belongings and give them to Kaibar. Kaibar accepts the papers and briefly studies them. Wait, you say that Corridon found these in an Ordok encampment in the Fearwater? I do not want to pester him with questions, Lorandin, so let us speak of this outside. How many ending stories are we going to get here before this expansion actually ends? It's like every single person we've talked to now has an epilogue. Where? There he is. Okay. It's Kaibar's turn. Oh, we can't move through there. Defeated by the invisible wall. You find Kaibar excitedly studying the papers Corridon retrieved from the Ordahai of Sugnadar. The soldiers would not have understood the meaning of this parchment, Lorandin, but I do. They must have found it among the ruins of Kaslukin while searching for treasure. Thinking it unimportant, they kept it unguarded among their belongings, where it went overlooked until it was picked up by Corridon. These are the words of Vinyarion, 24th King of Gondor, who bore the title of Hyarmandasil II, the South Victor, set down by a trusted retainer in his old age, only days before his death. These words claim that he repented of his long campaign in Harad, and wept at the bones of Sharaban, a city he destroyed in the days of his youth. On the return journey of his 10th pilgrimage to the lands he once conquered, he rested at the hilltop fort of Kaslukin, and died there peacefully in his sleep. Sigilith tells me the land around that fort is now changed, and what was once a hill is now an island. Might Vinyarion's bones lie there to this day, kept isolated from discovery by the creation of the Fearwater? There was a place we never went on that island, I remember now. His story raises complicated emotions in my heart, Lorandin. He is considered very differently in Shigana than he is in Gondor, and it is difficult to reconcile those two perspectives. I am put in mind of the relationship the Umbari must now have with the kindred of the coins that preceded the god Mgada, the kindred redeemed. The kindred of the coins was neither entirely evil nor entirely good, Lorandin. Like Hyarmandasil II, they achieved both lasting good and enduring harm. Does one erase the other? Wiser scholars than I may be able to weigh the value of each, but I cannot. Must we forget the instrumental roles played by Azageth and Nakasi in the freeing of Umbar from the heirs of Castamere and the cultist of Sauron? Must we forget Koltek's deeds during the Dagor Karlenther, or Hamelik's advice that Darlaja be opened to the needs of her people? Must their later crimes strike from the record their earlier heroics and wise governance? Kaibar studies the ground intently. Must my mother's refusal to see me erase the happy years I spent as a child in Ethring, Lorandin? I think it cannot. So we celebrate the good and we work to remedy the bad, and by so doing we mend what wounds we can and seek to avoid inflicting further harm. That is healing of a kind, is it not? The Gondorian scribe heaves a sigh and looks up at you again, forcing a smile. From conversation with the Umbari, I have sketched the members of the original kindred of the coins, Lorandin. Umbar will remember both their fine qualities and their faults, neither excusing the other. And with these drawings I hope to capture that balance. Choose one of your liking, and it is yours. The others I will give to the city of Umbar Baharbel, that it may remember its history and not forget it. Oh boy. So I was thinking Belendor. Rothog's a good one too, but Belendor is the one that died that we cared about, you know, big hero. So we're going to take his. Oh, that's excellent. Deed completed. We completed everything for the Song of Waves and Wind, 19 of 19. And I'm surprised there's not like a mount or a cosmetic or pet or something that came along with that. You just got 3,000 virtue. And we got a title of the Waves and Wind, which I wouldn't want to be called of Waves and Wind. Of Waves and Wind came back and tried to destroy Gondor, so I don't know that I'd want to be called that. We definitely want to hold on to their sketch. We got to put that in a house somewhere. We have no place to put anything, but we got lots of new stuff. Eventually I want to buy another premium house to be able to put that stuff in. That ended it. There's nothing else here that I am aware of. So, ladies and gentlemen, we have finished the newest expansion of Lord of the Rings Online, Kingdoms of Harad. Woo! What a marathon this last episode has been of this series. I hope y'all enjoyed it. It was great. As usual, the expansions are very good, full of wonderful stories, amazing characters, beautiful sceneries, amazing audio and everything. Of course, just like anything in every MMO, there's lots of bugs and things they need to go through and fix, but overall it was a great expansion, and it was a great ending to the epic story of Song of Waves and Wind. Really good expansion. I enjoyed it a lot. This whole thing started back with the Corsairs of Umbar expansion, continued with the Legacy of Morgoth expansion, and now ended with the Kingdoms of Harad. Out of all three, my favorite was definitely Corsairs of Umbar. That is an amazing expansion. Absolutely beautiful. It's hard to say between Legacy of Morgoth and Kingdoms of Harad, which I liked more. I think I'm going to say that I liked Kingdoms of Harad more than Legacy of Morgoth. I enjoyed Legacy of Morgoth a lot, but Kingdoms of Harad was really good. Really, really good. I've still got a ton of deeds I need to do to 100% this expansion. There's still some quest lines that end abruptly, and I'm assuming that they just haven't put the endings in yet because they haven't put the dungeons or the raids in yet. We'll do those when they come out. But that's it. That's the Kingdoms of Harad. If you like this playlist, please give it a like and leave a comment. That's over on my YouTube channel. Be sure to smash the subscribe on YouTube, hit the follow or the subscribe on Twitch. Remember, if you're an Amazon Prime member, you get one free subscription on Twitch every single month to anybody you would like. And if you'd like to give that to me by hitting subscribe on Twitch, hey, I greatly appreciate it. Be sure to head over to Ferone.com where you can find links to everything I do. I have multiple channels because the algorithms and YouTube and all that really hates if you mix things together. So I have multiple channels. I have Ferone Plays Console Games. I have Ferone Plays Slots. I'm going to have one for my AI music I've been working on. I'm really proud of the AI music. It's so awesome. It's so fun to make those things. Speaking of which, if you go to Amazon Music, iTunes, Spotify, YouTube Music, anywhere in major music things, if you search for Arc Ghost, it's one word, ARCGHOST. Again, that's ARCGHOST. You will find my AI band, and I've got like 4 songs out there right now. I've got a bunch more coming. They're incredibly fun to make, and I love them. I made what I enjoy listening to, and so I hope you enjoy it as well. I run the kinship on the Peregrine server, Lorebound Walkers. We are a casual friendly kinship, very large, a lot of great people. We have a large number of officers that do a fantastic job. I just lead it by setting up the rules and letting them run the kinship. I'm there to settle disputes and set rules and stuff like that, but we run our kinship as a it's a group of people, and that's why it's so fantastic. Head to Frone.com. You can find the link to our Discord server. Go on there and read our rules and regulations. Very important. Read the rules and regulations. Then go to the introductions channel. Introduce yourself. Chat with us. See if we'd be a good fit for you. Other than that, that is about it, my friends. This was a long one. 3 hours and 15 minutes in this one. Whew, it's been amazing. I hope you all have a fantastic rest of your day, night, morning, or whatever time it is, wherever you are. This is Frone the Gnome. I'm signing off. I'll talk to you all later. Bye-bye.